Hello viewers, welcome to KINTU'S Lunch. Before we get into the video, like, share, subscribe and comment. Hit the notification bell and be first to get my videos. These are clips of a trip to Harare from Mutoko. Mutoko is in eastern Zimbabwe. I want you to have a look at the countryside and how beautiful it looks at this time of the year. This is rainy season, which lasts from November up to about April. The grass is green and the vegetation is all looking fresh and lush. So just come with me and let's have a look at this countryside. But I also want to tell you about the safety tips that one needs to know when driving on these roads. This road is a very busy road. It runs from Harare towards the eastern side of Zimbabwe, that is between the borders of Zimbabwe and Mozambique. It also takes traffic to Malawi. So the road is always busy with heavy vehicles, buses, and small vehicles all competing for the same road. And it makes matters worse because it's a small road, single lanes on both sides. The best way to travel on this type of road is to make sure that you drive slowly. And the other thing as well is to avoid driving at night. This road is not lit, so it becomes difficult in the night to drive because you can't see the oncoming vehicles, or you may be blocked by the view of the vehicle in front of you to see what is coming. As a result, there have been a number of accidents happening on this road. So I'm advising, if you're using this road, drive slowly. A speed of 60 miles per hour is okay. The other reason that you need to drive slowly is because there are always tire bursts on the road. So you might be driving and your car gets a tire burst, which happened to us as we are moving and we are going to Harare. So when that happens to you, try to move off the road as slowly and as calmly as possible and find a safe area whereby you can put the car and get some help. It's very important that you move out of the road as quickly as possible, because you may have a car coming from behind, and if they don't know that your car is broken down, that's already a head-on collision. So that's very important when you're traveling, to move once you get a problem like a tire burst, to slowly get off the road and be calm while you're doing it, and make sure you go to an area which has enough space where your car can get off the road and stay off the road to avoid accidents. The other thing is, when it comes to this road, if you're driving at night, make sure that you have your right indicators on. This is a very important tip which I didn't know but discovered was very useful. Using this kind of tip, it helps you to know the car which is coming that is on the other side, and it helps you to measure the length between you and the width between you and that car or vehicle. So you can always tell it's a large vehicle or it's a small vehicle by the use of your right indicator. And at the same time, many drivers there, they know that trick as well. They use their right-sided indicator to indicate to the other drivers that they are in the road. So make sure you use that as well when you're traveling at night in this type of road. The other thing is, if you get tired while traveling, it's important that you take a break. Just find a break and take a break. Stay there until you feel you've refreshed. Then you start traveling again. Those are the tips I can give you. Excuse me. Those are the trips I can give you when it comes to traveling on these highways. Thank you for watching, and continue watching. The video is still going on. Notice the stones or the mountains or the rocks in the background. That's part of the scenery in this region of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe itself is named after stones, the House of Stones. You can see these granite mountains all along the way to Mutoko. Mutoko, that area, Mutoko is known for its granite. Most of the granite comes from these rocky mountains. They are gray in color. They contrast very well in the rain season with the greenery. They also get winter. In the winter, they lose all the greenery, but it comes back during the rain season. So we end up having a flat tire or our tire bursts, and as a result, we calmly get off the road. Thank God my husband has been driving for quite a while, so he knows what he was doing. And he also has knowledge on fixing, changing tires. Luckily enough, a passerby comes to our aid as well. Shout out to Dola if you're watching this channel. He helped us a lot and he didn't want even to be given anything for it. He was just a good Samaritan. So they fixed the tire and we are able to continue on our journey. taking a break and we were at a place called Murewa. Murewa is a town on the way to Harare from Mutoko. It's always nice to look at the vehicles on the road. Both cars of old and new types will be in the road, and it's always interesting to see that variety. So after that break, we continued on to Harare. The journey from Mutoko to Harare takes roughly 3 hours on the road. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye. This is KINTU'S Lunch. Bye bye.